The president gathered 600 girls from the company. He planned to choose one of them to marry. However, the way he chose his wife was very strange. He only shook hands with each girl, looking for someone who wouldn't cause a rash on his body. It turned out the president had a strange condition. He would have an allergic reaction whenever he touched a girl. To cure his condition, the president sought out a miracle doctor, but the miracle doctor told him it wasn't an illness, but a curse. The curse made it so the president couldn't touch other women. Only by finding this one woman could he lift the curse. Only then did the president remember the woman he had crossed paths with 7 years ago. So the president invited a sorcerer. The sorcerer told the president the woman he was looking for was in his company, but the president had already shaken hands with all the girls and still didn't find the right woman. What the president didn't know was the sorcerer in front of him was the woman he was looking for. Neither of them remembered each other. It turned out that after that night, the sorcerer got pregnant and gave birth to 5 children for the president. The 5 children were well-behaved and adorable, and they were also searching for their father. The eldest was a top-level hacker. The younger sister was a magical genius. Using their talents, the two successfully found information about their father. After learning their father's identity, the sister immediately used magic to come to their father's company. When she saw the president walk in, she ran up and hugged him, calling him Dad. The president thought the girl had mistaken him for someone else, but the girl insisted that the president was her father. At that moment, the assistant also said the girl looked a lot like the president. The president began to feel suspicious, so he carried the girl to his office and asked his assistant to bring the sorcerer over. He asked the sorcerer to determine the girl's identity. Seeing that the president didn't believe her, the girl pulled out a hair and told the president to do a paternity test. At that moment, the sorcerer who received the message knocked on the president's door, but just as she was about to enter, the president's fiancée barged in. She questioned the president about why he was looking for that woman, but the president had never admitted she was his fiancée. Seeing the argument, the sorcerer decided to leave for now, but unexpectedly saw her daughter there. She thought her daughter had wandered there on her own. She immediately called her daughter out and took her away. After the fiancé also left, the president realized the girl was gone. He immediately took the girl's hair for a paternity test. The result came out quickly. The girl was indeed the president's biological daughter. The president was overjoyed. He ordered his staff to search the whole city for his daughter. With a full-force search, information about the girl and her mother was quickly found. The president finally learned that the woman he was looking for was the sorcerer. The assistant told the president the location of the sorcerer and the girl. The president immediately took people and rushed over. At the same time,